Hello everybody, we're back in for another one. I am just going to very quickly drop some links and we will make a start on today. Right. So here we are. We got to the second rendezvous, I think it is, and we are about to pick up what do they refer to it? It's the special industrial scrap. So we're about to move that stuff and take that back to home base and keep going backwards and forwards. I'm just in the process of thing when you're in a lot of discords is it takes a long time to drop all the links. But I hope everyone is having a good day. Yes, I am still suffering from a cold, but luckily it's not too bad. So we will get to... I'm going to have to do something about what thumbnail gets used when I do a live link like this, because it's not really... Because I do the way I do, I also don't have a "we're starting in a moment" screen. So all those people, when you see them with a screen that says "I'm starting in a few minutes," this is what they're doing. They're actually posting all the links to say, "Look, I'm live right now."
Thermal protection falling.
Oh yeah, thermal protection falling. That's all we need. Right, that one, and that one. That one. There we go. And that one should be, yes it is, right. There we go. We are now ready. So, oops, we are now into the dark. So I'm going to sit up here. I also need to make sure I've got the right screen on because I don't have the right screen on. The load losing trucker. Thank you, Wolfie. Yes, love you too. I swear it was your trap that got me. It had nothing to do with my driving at all. Right, we've got that, and I think there's another one over here, which is it's that one there, isn't it? The yellow one. Let's grab the yellow one. Oh, I missed. Oh, that was clever. Right, okay. No, we're already taking a chunk out of its health. That's lovely. Right, I've got 5. I could technically take a 6th. Just in case one of them, like, does break. Because it's not like I would ever lose a load, you know. So... Been up since... What's that? Been up since 3... So you may nod off. Well, you know, with me talking, yeah. Perfectly understandable. Right. Time to head back to... That's a big fucking hole, that. That's what she said. But yes, I thought to myself, let's, you know, cold or no cold. Let's set off. Ooh, that's a big hole. I saw your trap this time. Well, it's not a big hole actually, it's just a dint. So yeah, this is basically driving day today. Let's have a look. I need to go there. I'm going to aim for that piece. Whoa, hang on. 5 of 10, did that say? Hang on a second. I didn't collect my reward from the checkpoint. So let's... Exit craft engine upgrades. Good. Process 5 special industrial waste. That's the one we've got running, which I have. So why did that say... It flashed up 10. Yeah. Return to the processing plant to recycle gathered materials. Oh, right. So at this point, yes, you meant to be at 10 now. Got it. So rather than just saying 5 again, it's actually... So in other words, when I get to the last one, it'll say 25. Right. So it's counting it that way. I'm going to go that way. It looks a little... I don't know if I should use the word safer. But I know if I hit another peaked edge, I could lose pieces. Ooh, ease off. Right, I'm going to edge dead ahead, and then once I get round the edge of this bit of mountain, I will curl back to the right. That should be the smoother route. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, that's a big one. I've just thought I've got engine upgrades. I should have put the engine upgrades on. Right, hang on. Right, let's oh, it doesn't like that one because of that one. Oh, because it's a B and that's a C. Right, got you. Hang on. Right, where's... Oh, they're all sat there. Right, so I need to remove... I need to remove them. Probably just have to get the resources from them, actually. What does that one give me? Top speed, fuel usage. And this one is top speed. Right, so I've got fuel usage I'm not bothered about. I will give myself the speed. It feels quite good actually, that we're going a bit faster. I've got a feeling that the processing plants are going round in a circle. Right, there we go. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day today. With this is basically a driving day, because I am... Well, there's quite a few. We'll have a look when we get back to the thing. There we go. That was quite actually a nasty bit there. The key is definitely just slow it down when you get to the ridge. And then I'm interested in trying out the legs. Hello there, Teflon, how are you doing? Yes, it is indeed a Friday, as opposed to not being a Friday. Mixing it up a bit. This is what happens when I get a cold. Hello, Jay, what's this? Tried to build a working garage for the Colossus, but it's too big. Mechanical arms don't reach. Yeah. I did a contained garage quite a while ago, using oversized garage doors that auto-opened, and then I did a different one that uses teleporters. Oh, fuck. Well, that's Wolfie's fault. What the hell? That's because I was reading chat whilst whilst driving. This is why they say you shouldn't use mobile phones, you know. So. But yeah, using a teleporter to get in and out of a sealed building is fun. Just remember to use the boost a little bit so you actually get shunted far enough across. I was going to do a video on that, but unfortunately I needed to go back and do a reshoot to fix a problem, and the person who was helping me at the time is no longer available. So if I was to redo that video for release, I would need another victim. I mean, assistant. I mean, your camera view, it's different if you're using the inside camera view, but yeah, your camera view is a bit of a problem when you're trying to get something this big in a garage. Of course, it's a giggle when you use the resize tool on the actual, you know, Pop the Builder's always looking for a job. Yeah. Well, when I do multiplayer on No Man's Sky, if you're not laughing before the end of the stream, you're probably dead already. So we will have to do another multiplayer base tour at some point, because I've got a couple of bases lined up. Right. Right, I need to... And of course, the one thing I think is really cool that I did learn with this is this. Right. Red one to the red one. Oh, and I missed. That's good. Right, where's the... I thought I had a yellow one. The yellow one's got trapped somewhere. It's a good job I pick up 6 instead of just the 5. Oops. Yeah, you do get that little bit of extra resources for just move that out of the way. Yeah, I've actually lost the radioactive thing. It must have gone through the ground. I have rebuilt quite a few bases. I think you have to if you've got bases in areas that you like. You do end up having to rebuild them, and it's one reason I got into converting my bases into ones that look like ships. I haven't got the trucks yet. The legs yet. As far as I know, I haven't anyway. I don't know at what point they come in. That was weird. I just sat there in the bottom as if to say, oh yeah. So yeah, the radioactive one, which was going to get dumped inside the big yellow tub there, don't know where that disappeared to. I had it. I had all 6 on me. But none left in the oh, fucking hell. There we go. Oh, get out of there. Really don't want to be dipping myself. Right, so that's phase 2 done. So first of all, we'll grab that one. Oh, this is the Cyclops scope plans, that's good. So I'll be updating the thing there. Microprocessor hazmatic seals, magnetic ferrets. Right, I'll sort that out. Then we go to final. Grab that. Camouflage finish. Tell it water, it'll be fine. Yes. I just thought actually because we're coming back here all the time. Somebody was on about, don't forget to do oh, I need metal plate, shit. Someone was on about, oh, you should take it with you and all this lot, and I'm like, why do you have to, you know, do something in particular? Oh, hang on, no, I need another one. Right. Right, now that that's down, just out of interest, has anything else unlocked? Running, oops, no, not chassis, running gear. Oh, we have a slight, let me come back out again. Go back in again. No, none of that's. Front treads. No. So I've got nothing else yet on that side of things. Right, let's have a quick look. Phase 3. Cyclops scopes, I've got to do that. Chart waypoints, I've done 3 of the 6 waypoints I need to do. So that's fairly straightforward.
Technology installed.
Right, hermetic seal, 2 of them. Magnetic ferrets. That's pure ferret. Right, so if I take some of that and drop it into there, this will give me enough of this. Right, and then 2 of them, 2 of them, a hermetic seal, and we go beep, bop, boop. There we go. While we're doing this, have another magic potion. Mainly so I can keep talking, because otherwise my voice will jack in. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but... Right. That's all ready. So, visit a monolith. Waypoints. Reach 3rd waste. Okie doke. Just double check. Phase 5, we've got processing toxic waste. Radioactive. Explosive. Right, okay. Most of phase 4 is already done. Launch 64 pieces of waste. Well, that's dead easy. Hang on. Right. Oh. I mean, this worked with the Sentinels. I don't know if it's going to work for this, so we'll find out. Oh, except for the fact that one just went in. Right. I'm not going to stand there and do it with them all, but just out of interest. Oh, I need to do it with one more. Hang on. There we go. Right. And that gives us scrap and recovered items, whatever that is. Right. I need to clean out some of this space because I'm losing space on that. That's food. Let's destroy these. Because I'm not going to need them anymore because they're replaced with better. Different types of geode because they're not stacking. And there's nothing else I can build on the gun yet. Right. These are things to sell, but I need somewhere to sell them. That's just given me some resources. Let's get rid of them onto the ship. Iron batteries. Drop an iron battery in there just to give us a little bit more. Right. Make a save. Right, now if I go to, hang on, that one. Alien monolith detected in that direction. How far is it? It's only 5 minutes away. Right. Oops. Right, we can be a bit reckless getting there. I know a couple of people have actually built bases where they've found a recycling plant in a normal save. Kind of makes sense. As long as you've got a good planet for it. Oh. They were not lying when they say rock tree. Ooh, talking of which, I still have to do, I have to find some more rocks, don't I?
Weapon charge depleted.
I just suddenly thought I need to,
Technology recharge.
top up the fuel while I'm at it.
Recharge.
Just skip out any of these rocks here. Yes.
Units received.
I think I need 3.
Units received.
In which case that...
Units received.
Yes. We'll get rid of that. Let's, so... That's that one. That gives us scanner modules. And then we've got this one, which is the rocks. Which is good. Right. Is that the actual... Right. So now I should actually have a decent weapon. I get more money from scans. I should put you there. Could put you there, actually. Right. So, anything else that we got there? Right, off we go. Come on. That was another 2 things I managed to collect. So it's not too bad. Good God, almost half an hour in. Almost half an hour in, and already, I think that's what, 4 items? And 2 phases fully complete. Alright, I have swung past this way before. I will select the 3rd place. Extreme dihydrogen mining. Try to avoid running over the creatures. Right, I'm going to run through this ginnel. Some of those plants are really tough. Gouges like this bit here are very good if you are building. I did my Distant World tours build of 2024. I found a place where, it's very much like this, except it was flatter. And I put ruined spaceships at the end of each one that were being broken, looking like they'd been crash-landed on the planet. It was quite fun. No, it's there, so... Right, we need to go over this dip, so I'll stay in here for a moment. It's quite smooth as well, so if you can use these, at least you can use your boost without bouncing and losing your load, which is good. Being able to boost the boost to give you more boost would be nice. Oh, there we go. literally just here. Right. Destination reached. We've got some more pre-packaged units, megawatt heaters. Good. So that means I'm much better off inside the cockpit. Nothing dropped there, right. What we now need, waypoints. There's no waypoint here, is there? No. Reach the 3rd, right, let's go to here. Reach the 4th. Right, toxic waste travel by... Okie doke. So basically what we now need to do waste heat detected. So rather than going in the continuating route that I was, some pixelation on the ground. Ooh, we've slowed right down. This must be a bit too steep for it. Feather that boost. Whoa, turn. We're doing quite well at the minute. How far away is it? 13 minutes, jeez. We'll have to make sure we feather our booster. It's funny how you don't really go downhill too much faster sometimes. My tracks aren't moving, it's like the brakes are on, that's weird. Hang on a second. Oh, it's because I installed the other thing, yeah. Right, I need radioactive. Where's my... Where did I park? Oh, there. I did a real bollocks job of that, like, didn't I? But yeah, I mean, it's... Once you get into the realms of knowing what you're doing, this is actually a fairly quick expedition. Because, I mean, the first stream I did, I was only in this for a little over an hour. Then yesterday, it was about an hour and a half. By which time I'd worked out what I needed to do. Today is literally driving backwards and forwards. So it's making sure you've got enough of all the different kinds of waste that you have to... Fucking hell, I've just hit something. When you hit the waste, it doesn't have to make you stop. Hills slow you down something chronic. Right, I'm going to avoid that bit. I'm going to go to the left of this pillar thing. And then that should take me over the top. Right, there we go. And I want to go this way. So there's base. Yeah, that's home base. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this radioactive bit that I've got on me. Except for that was a real shit shot. So that counts towards my totals of the processing, not the road trip count, because the road trip count obviously is separate. That's where I was mining my stuff. So instead, considering where it was, yeah, 9 minutes away now. Ooh, visibility of nothing. Yeah, that's good. Now I've got the waypoint from what I did. So as long as, I think is basically as long as you get the 5 destinations and what is technically your home base, that's all 6 that you need. But I mean, you get nanites for every single one that you do, so that helps.
Fuel required.
Fuel required indeed. Well, we'll get to the fuel in a minute. I think I'll be taking a slightly different route on the way back. I don't want to risk dropping stuff. Oh yeah, definitely going to have to be careful. But it's good that you don't freeze to death or anything once you pick up those shielding elements. Avoid the hole. I think once you get into the flow of things, it's a fairly straightforward expo. I do like how it basically keeps you on the one planet. It's different.
Fuel required.
Yeah, fuel's at 10%. Oh, we've got to go over the hill, so I basically didn't need to do what I did. Right, let's stick some fuel in, because...
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Right, it did just... It's one thing, I mean, the fact that you can mine for your fuel as you're driving around does make life a lot easier. Right, just on the other side of that peak, yes. So when I turn round, I'll be heading slightly to the right. Ooh, hang on. I think I'm doing all right on the toxic waste. I think that's the one I've got the most of so far. Let's have a quick look. Could have got those ones. Yep, this one. Explosive waste 5, toxic waste 5, radioactive waste 1. So yeah, we're almost at the point of having done the 50,000 kilometers. So that's good. Which, I mean, that's actually an easy one. You just have to keep driving around. So yeah, I'm half paranoid about losing the load out the back, like. So it's going to be a slightly longer path on the way back. I can see the flat area where we need to be. I'm not surprised some people have said that they've managed to finish it really quickly. I do believe there's still an issue that if you do the select all from the waste disposal unit, as opposed to doing it individually, it doesn't give you the various resources. Right, 1 minute 49 at that point. Oh, there's the mileage gone. Right, we'll get to destination first. We're back to daylight again. I do think greedy boards would be useful just to help keep stuff in a bit better. And here we are. That's interesting. That's lagging a little bit, isn't it? Let's go into here. Unless, of course, because I didn't have it selected, it's gone and sent me to a different one. These are like small, whatever canisters. Yeah, I think because I didn't have it selected, it's giving me a problem. There you go. Right. So this is technically the third one. Right. So we'll do the third checkpoint. More exocraft upgrades, so for the engines. And mileage. And movement upgrades. This will be good. Right. Let's move you to there. Right, that's that. And then... yeah. So if we get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one, fuel usage can go there. Your 19% extra fuel speed. Just out of interest, let's drop you there before I put you in here. 10% top speed. It's now 21% and a minus 32 fuel. So there we go. Is there anything else? Yes, there's one. I've just seen it. I thought that was one of the cranes or something up there. It's not, it's a bloody tree. Hang on a second. A beacon? Is it a beacon or an ab? Oh no. Hang on a second. That's very carefully. Hello, Sentinel. Nothing to see here. Move along. Right, so that's that one. That's now 4 of both waypoints. Right, now I've got to try to remember where I'm heading. We are heading... That's weird. It's now removed my Return point. Right, road trip. There we go. Yep, we're going this way. I have to say that's one of the things I often do, you know, I do forget the to remember to select the actual correct piece. It's good to know you're not killing everything automatically as well when you clip an animal, especially when they're the ones that go into you. Heading up. Whoa. Ooh, nearly. I didn't lose anything, did I? I did. Oh, it was just one of the little ones. Screw it. The little one, I will live without the little one. Oh, I seem to have picked up a sentinel. Momentarily, I was pushing it along. That's interesting. Because I dropped an extra one in, it's now registering 16, not the 15 I would have thought it would have done. Now I need to go over here to where this smooth piece is. I do not like the way those things sit so close to the edge. Right, there we go. We came down this way, we're going back this way. It's only a bad decision if we lose anything. Obviously picking up various bits and pieces as I'm driving. Like I say, we're on a smooth piece so we can basically boost it. Now I came up the other side. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, I've just lost some of my load. And some of it's gone under the ground. Right, well, I've lost load. Whatever that glitch was, it's completely knackered my load. That's not a good sign. So, warning to everybody. Be careful if your vehicle looks like it's getting stuck under the ground, because you're going to lose your load. Because now I've only got those two pieces left. Currently loaded in flatbed, 3 pieces. So 1 piece hadn't fallen out. I was able to recover 2 pieces. Right. There's a thing just up ahead. We're going to have to see if we can make a pit stop. and pick up more specialist waste before we return back to that's bad news. That's worse than falling down a hole. That is really bad. Right, so we're heading in the right direction. I want to mark that place. Technically we need 5, I've only got 3 left. That is a real bad thing to happen, that, like, where it can glitch out and take your stuff. Nope. Right, there's one there. Let's have a look. That is really shitty news. That you can get stuck underground. I know they were saying about the legs can cause the problems with you getting stuck sometimes. The good news is that's that one. Right. Well, that's definitely bad news. I mean, I was carrying nigh on twice as much as I needed. And the vehicle goes under the ground. And you lose everything. A bit of extra cobalt for batteries. I'm going to go up and over, I think. Right, there is a little thing over here. I mean, I know it's going up, and carrying extra doesn't help on the actual bits there, but it does help. No. With those overall totals. This was a mistake. Driving onto this side of the mountain was definitely a mistake. I thought it went round. It did not go round. So I've got 2 I've got 1 toxic, 2 yellows which are the radioactives, and 2 reds which I don't know what the reds are. But we're getting there, we're almost there. We should get to the... Ooh, that's a hole. We should get to the 4th rendezvous, which is a good thing. Like I say, mainly driving today. So, oh, hang on. Where is it? There it is. I mean, you can imagine with me glitching under the ground there when I lost the load. or most of the load. If I'd only picked up literally just enough to have the 5, I'd have probably lost everything. Instead of just needing to pick up 2 more items. And there's the base. Right. So like I say, 1 green, 2 red, 2 yellows. That did not work. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. And then we just need, oh. Apparently if you nearly fall over getting out your truck, that also causes it to drop. Warning, cargo loss detected. That's because I picked it up. That's road trip 3 complete. Fireworks, fireworks, and fireworks. Don't really need to worry about fireworks, but... Right, let's have a look. I still need waypoints, but I'll come back to waypoints. We'll get the 4th one listed. There, down. Basically, it's back in the almost back in the direction we've just come from. And it reckons it's going to take 11 minutes. I should have tidied up my inventory as well, but never mind, we'll do that when we get to Rendezvous 4. And definitely risk using the boosts when you're empty. I do like that, yeah. We got a horn. It's not very loud. How far can we get? I've just seen there's a thingy point down there to my left. Now, I could use, if I get, yes, if I, because there's no point at the waste disposal site. Hang on a minute. So there's a waypoint down by the hollow bit, which is down there. We will call back that way round, if I can remember where it is. In fact, I think I'm going to, rather than going up, I'm going to go down. What would be really cool about the legs is if there was a mechanic that meant because you're on the legs, it kept the body of the vehicle flatter. That would be really cool. So if I can manage to return to base with the 4th load, then that means next time round we're guaranteed to finish. Yeah, I knew I was going to ease off there. 6 minutes. I think we're on the other side of that mountain, possibly. Although at that rate, it's going to take us 6 minutes to get just onto that piece of the mountain. Looks like we're getting to daytime again. No, it's like nighttime still. So weird skies on this planet. Try not to run over the sentinel again. It's showing that mountain. I do think it might be this side of the mountain, just because it's going to take us that long to get down into the valley and back up. Anyone worried that you're not going to do 50,000 clicks in the game, never fear, you are most definitely going to do it. Right, we're taking a slightly different route. So we're going 61 downhill, and I momentarily hit 102. So if I could improve the boost, that would be really good. But this is definitely the smoother ground. Yeah, I think if we were able to even just double the length of the boost, it would help. Right, off-roading again. Ease it over the lump. Boost over the smooth piece. Then feather the boost to increase the speed up the hill. Takes a minute and a half, they reckon, to get to Rendezvous 4. Part of that's because of how slowly we're going up the hill. Yes, we're just up ahead. This way. I reckon if we're quick, we can possibly offload road trip 4. Ooh. Here we go. So we can quickly get that one. Supreme engine upgrades. Right, so we're going to be... Wrong one. So this time we're getting rid of these. We'll put these in the appropriate order. That one is fuel usage and top speed. Fuel usage, top speed. Right, I'm going to drop that one and that one. I've managed to get some of those as well, which is good. So right now I jump out of here. I'm going to see how much I can get in here. See how greedy we can get. We'll have to be careful going back though, and not hitting any of those bloody ridges which cause the craft to go underground, because that would be really fucking annoying for that to happen again. Oops. We know we're going to lose something on the way back, don't we? Right. Activate that one. And we'll be able to get the there we go. We'll be able to get that other piece of stuff. So I now need road trip 4. There we go. And we're going to be going slightly off to the side. Because if I get that waypoint, oh, for fuck's sake, that was a bad move. Right, here we go. Oh. Right, I've just lost a piece. I hope it was just the one I lost. It looks like it. Right, I need to drive over here. So I can get to... I mean, those big ones would have been best if I could have landed them in the appropriate place in the flatbed, especially if I'd got them back. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be doing this to me again. Yeah, we definitely have a problem with the vehicle glitching under the terrain. Right, anything else? I think we lost some pieces down the bank. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I think we potentially did lose 2 pieces. Right, get into this track. Whoa, I was fucking lucky there. I think we're going to ignore the holograph port thing. We're just going to see if we can get this crap back. Because we don't have much left to do. I do wonder if the tracks on the back of this are actually causing some of the trouble. Because you can see they're not rotating. I might change over to tyres and go back to the original configuration. Because it is causing a problem. And if you catch that plant at an angle, it really does knock you off to the side. Whatever you ram, you've got to do it straight. But I think the tracks are actually causing the problem. In fact, think about it, if the tracks are causing me this much problem when they're on the back, I get the horrible feeling they're going to cause people a load of shit on the front. Which is a shame, because I mean, if you're running front and back tracks, I think it looks quite cool, but that is going to be a problem. I'm just going to have to risk it. Hello there, Chaotic. Yes, it's a Friday, an actual Friday. And, hang on a minute. Oh, fuck, where's my truck? Yeah, and just to prove that there is people are having issues, where the fuck is the truck? Oh, it's up there. It didn't come as far down. Jesus, that's it. Yes, so, twice now, I have lost cargo through the, it's like the back of the vehicle gets stuck. So I think there's a problem with the treads when you use the tank trucks. I think it's causing big problems. So I am aiming just to get rendezvous drop-off 4 completed. Is that I think we've got a freighter or something going over. There we go, that's where we're meant to be heading. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, let's get back up here and then I'll, as long as I've got the right amount for the run, it helps, but it is a bit of a pain that, right, we're heading that way. I do not like how I've got stuff hanging where I've got stuff. That's it, you go that, no, fuck. Thankfully that was only one that fell out. But it was precariously balanced, I have to say. So I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces of cargo, still got 10. So all I have to do now is try to get this stuff back without any more bloody great big potholes or anything. I think it's funny how I'm not even losing the stuff when I've been boosting, because I've been keeping the boosting to the smoother sections. But I am going to change out the back things and put them back to wheels, because there is obviously a problem. Oh, bollocks. That didn't work. That still didn't work. Hey, I'm doing really well. Hello there, Marty. How you doing? Right, there's... I think I've still got 10 pieces. It's just my luck if I then manage to hit the thing and it tips out everything. Alright, yeah. It's one of these triangular mountain pieces again. So if I, because of course I can't save the game till I get back to base. Where is the? Oh, it's there. Right. I'm gonna have to go this way because I definitely think I should have probably stayed. Probably stayed on the left side of this mountain and followed it around at a lower level. Look at what happens when you hit a plant at the side. That is pretty horrendous. Right, there we go. Now, yeah, the base is just on the other side. You can see it, in fact. Just ease it off on that piece. Almost home. And then, like I say, that just leaves us with the 5th rendezvous and making sure we've topped off all of the measurements we need for the specialist waste. I was going to go to the hologram place, but no, decided against that. Right. I've only got one, whoops, reverse. Is it one or, I think, two toxics. Right. That did not work. I think one of those actually failed. Thing is, you never know exactly how reliable it's going to be and where you aim for it. Hello there, Mia, how are you doing? So, it's completed the fact that I've processed 5. So, as soon as I've picked up these and processed them, I'm going to sort out my wheels because holy crap, that is one big glitch. I've still got a cold, but it's not as bad as it could be. That went in, but it didn't process. Hang on. Oh, it didn't go in. There we go. So yeah, definitely not feeling as bad as I could, so it's that's good. Right, let's have a quick look. So we've got that one. Pre-packaged trade rocket. Okay. That means we can go there, and we can do phase 4's finished. Oh, now I get the mechanical legs. That purple is really mechanically. Mechanically? Gooey chemically is the word I was thinking of, but that's not what I said. Right, I need one more waypoint. I'll get that when we go to the next bit. We are 6 away from the volatiles. Quite a bit more away from that. We need some more of the toxic. And that. So our last run is going to be this. And that last run will also give us that. Just before I sign off, if we go in here, running gear, that's the mechanical legs. I'll tell you what, we're going to give the mechanical legs a go. Right? Oh, hang on. No. I've just realised what I should have done. So, running gear, legs, config, store, and we want legless. There we go. So that is us, and we can drop a save. So I will be, yeah, like I say, I dropped this one in just because I felt like it, and I didn't want to do anything else at the minute. I don't know why it's dancing. That's a bit weird. We'll have to give those a test. We will get everything finished on the next run. That's due for Thursday, but we'll see what happens, because I might not. It depends, you know. And like I say, we are doing on Tuesday. We're back in Diablo 4 because I've got the Vessel of Hatred, and we have to do the proper mission. We are missioning it. We are missioning it. So I just thought what I should do, if I stand there, camera mode. Might as well make use of the fact that we're here. There we go. So we will be back, and we will have get it all sorted out and that. So I will catch you all later. Have fun. Thanks for being here on this impromptu fucking Friday, as it is. Sorry for confusing people. And I will catch you all later. Bye for now, and thanks for being here.